Hi, good evening there everyone. Yeah, welcome back to another fishing video. So on limited time, got about an hour of fishing, going out with the lures. So yeah, on limited time, but we're gonna got an incoming tide. Tide's in kind of about 2 hours. We're in a bit of a rush. We're gonna try one location to start with, and if we have no luck with that mark, we'll come and try in the bay. I'm gonna be using probably pachinko to start off with, soft plastics, and hopefully we can get lucky. I'm out for anything tonight. Anything from £1 to £5 would be nice. A fish is a fish. So hopefully enjoy. If you do, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and hopefully I'll bring the fish. Hope you enjoy. So this is the kind of ground we're going to be fishing over for the first part of the session. We're going to be knocking a lure in amongst this area here. So we've got an incoming tide that's going to come up pretty quick. Hopefully there's bass on the ball. So we just arrived down at where we're going to start. So yeah, I'm going to start with a pachinko 140 500G. See if we get any indications off the surface, any bass. I like to start with normally a surface lure, just to see what's around, see if you get any takes off the top. But we have got other lures to try after. Choice of rod for this evening's sessions, the Savage Gear SGS4 844 gram, 9'2". The Shimano Sahara 4000 size reel, £20 Samson braid, and to the business end I've showed you. I've got myself a little barrel swivel there, a little half metre of fluoro, £18, down to our clip swivel, down to our pachinko. And this is where we're going to start our session. Hopefully the bass are going to come in as that tide comes in. Fingers crossed we'll find a fish. Right, first cast. So I like with a surface there to start a session off. You get quite a good distance, and all we're going to do, let it sit there for a couple of seconds and start our retrieve. Just very slowly using that wrist just to twitch that lure back in. Now it's full of boulders and weed. Great area where the bass can be lurking. So what you're looking for with the surface lure is any commotion behind the back of the lure. Yeah, that could be an indication where it could be bass or garfish. But yeah, sometimes the bass will have a few swipes here before it goes for it. Sometimes they just nail it straight off the bat. I've had bass here in the past, so very overcast night. Been like this all day, really dreary. But hopefully, yeah, we can find a fish. I haven't been out much in the last... Oh, there's a fish behind me. There was a fish behind me then, so the little boil behind the lure. That's a good sign. Looked too big to be a garfish. Swell. Let's chuck our lure back in there. Right amongst the heads there he was. Come on. I've had a bass on the top for quite a while. I might just spin this one a little bit quicker, just make a little bit more commotion on the surface. Come on, Mr. Bass. This mark's really good for incoming tide. So the bass will come in with the tide. Hopefully we'll find these fish. Well, I think it was garfish we seen earlier. So I was chucking my lure and they were jumping out of the water. So I'm probably going to have a couple more casts here quickly, and I'm going to go to the other side of the bay. They'll be filling up quite nicely there. But we're giving it a good little go here. It's worth a shot. Right, one more cast here. Come on. The bass cast. Come on, be the bass cast. Tide run out there is insane. So yeah, let's head around the other side and see if anything's any better. Hopefully, fingers crossed it is. So nothing of those, that first mark, yeah, pretty rubbish to be honest. So it was garfish in the end, slapping around. But I've come to the other side of the bay now. So yeah, got a nice little bit of tide running here. I was going to give it probably half an hour in here before we properly lose that line. So I'm only on a limited tide. So hey ho, it is what it is. Hopefully in that time we can find a fish. Fingers crossed. Oh, what's that? Is that bass in the bay here, guys? Something chasing me in. Oh wow, if that's bass, there's a lot of them here. I'll come right to the other side of the bay now. I've got the Pachinko 140 on. Let's see if it's bass. Something's had a right go, loads of fish. Let's do that again. I don't know how I'm bringing the fish up if I get any here though. I'll think that if we hook something. Very strange. The cast, and they hit me in next cast, nothing. Very strange. Very strange. It's turned into a tough session so far. I do love this area though. Really good. Goes off from boulders into nice sand. Oh, something behind me there. There's garfish. Yeah, bloody garfish. They're everywhere. That's what it is. Yeah, they're everywhere. They're doing somersaults. Maybe there's bait. There's got to be bass there, I reckon, maybe. They're doing some weird action on the surface. Very strange. Cast straight towards them, see? Right behind them. No, that's not bass, that's for sure. Yeah, look at them chasing it in. Hopefully we can find a bass in between, maybe, if we're lucky. Garfish galore. Yes, fish on, guys. So this ain't a gory, is it? I've just changed over to, I think it's the Dusk. Dawn or Dusk, it is a little bass. Dawn or Dusk, check we are recording, yeah. Dawn or Dusk, sorry, Skerry's Pro. I think we've hooked into a little bass. Oh, what? Definitely worth, whoa. Definitely worth coming out for in the end then. That's gonna save the day. Not very big, very dark. Oh, come on, buddy. There he is. We'll take that. I will take that after a tough evening. I'll show you that lure in a minute. I can't remember if it's a Dusk or Dawn one. But nice to see nonetheless. So there we are, guys. First bass of the session. And it's taken its time. And I haven't got much time left. You know, crazy. Yeah. Oh, there he is. That's that lure. We'll just pop this in the pool, be safe in there for a sec. That's that lure. I think it's a Dawn one, I think. I just popped that on, first cast. I got hit by a nice little bass. Hope you like. Hit that like if you're enjoying, guys. So there we are. One last little share that bass. Lovely to see. Really nice. Yeah, let's get him back and get a few more casts out there before we lose that lie. And I've got to leave. Yeah, one last little shy. It's not much of a height off here, so go back, we can get him head first. Straight away. Let's get some more. Right, let's get straight back out there. I'm going to do that cast again. I'm pleased I came here. I said those garfish were acting pretty strange. Maybe something bait fish there or bass underneath them, pushing them up to do some weird action on the surface. All I was doing is a nice steady retrieve. That's the first bass I've actually caught on this collar, and it's saved the blank. So I'm probably gonna I've got about 10 minutes before I've got to leave. But the last few times I've been here, this bay's been pretty productive for me. That's a nice little horseshoes where the bass can push bait into corners and ambush them. A nice little bit of tide, full of reef and rock in here as well. Very snaggy ground. We're starting to lose that light now a little bit, and I haven't got my head torch, so all I'm doing with the skerries is just a steady retrieve. You can just do a steady retrieve like that with nothing, or give it a little twitch. Just get that lure just moving. Make a little bit of movement disturbance. It's what you feel comfortable doing, really. And this lure is quite dark, so yeah, it's probably standing out quite well as we're starting to lose that light. Be nice to get one more before we head off. Those garfish seem to have disappeared. Come on. Try one actually across the bay. Worth a little shot. Mix up your cast as well. Use your whole area. You've got those bass, could be anywhere. Right in the shallows, out deep, just finding where they are. That fish was probably only about a pound, pound and a half. Oh, there we are already again. Yes! Bass number 2. Told you, across the bay. That time, oh, he's putting up a bit better fight, this one. Just shows in those shallows. Oh, he's putting up a great account for a little bass. It's just a shame the fish are turning up. I'm going to have to leave. She's a bit of a goller. He's only small. Just gave a really good account. Oh, there we go. In that pool. Lovely job. Only a little one, but that little lure change of collar and slam. We found a couple of fish. Now, that's all it takes sometimes. Isn't gold fat lure that one? Look at that. Only a little one though. Oh, right on the top of the mouth. Oh, I'm not going to waste time. Oh, calm down, matey. These ones are spike city. They got spikes on the top there, as you see. Spikes under the back there. Yeah, that's why they're a predator. Right, let's just pop this one back and get a few more casts quickly out there. Lovely job. Bye-bye, buddy. Bang, head first. Come on, you beauty. Right, let's keep this camera rolling. Which way have we gone? Loop the loop. Yeah, there we are. Right, let's cast that way again. I don't want to be late back, but it just shows that right in those shallows, those bass are creeping up the beach, trying to ambush anything that's coming in. I might come and give it a go here first thing tomorrow morning. Only small fish, but great fun. Really, really good fun. Right, I'm going to limit myself to 5 more casts, I think. I'll bring you back if anything happens. Right, lucky old last cast. Is it going to pay off? Let's see. I haven't got a head torch or anything either. So just shows never to give up. Go and try that extra little mark to find that fish. Well worth it. Targeting bass over reefy ground sometimes where it's even nice and flat calm as well, so we can't grumble. And that's the little beauty that did the damage. Lovely job. So that's going to bring this little session to an end. And yeah, pretty happy I came to this little spot. Well worth it to find those 2 schoolie bass. I said fall into that. I can't remember, put it in the comments, I can't remember if it's the dusk or dawn one. I can't remember, that's the first bass I've actually had on that one. Lovely collar of lure. And yeah, they put up a nice little fight for small fish. I said never give up. If you've got that time, put the effort in, try different marks, and you will yeah, be productive. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Yeah, I got to be somewhere, so I'm in a little bit of a rush. Shame that the fish started showing up, but that's the way it goes. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, share the channel. Really helps the channel get out there. Keep casting and catching, guys, and we'll be out on the sea again very soon. See you soon.